All right, hey, welcome back to the channel, and straight to the point. Should you or should you not blind buy these fragrances? Now, Amber Oud Exclusive Blue, really good fragrance, a clone of Parfums de Marly Layton. Same thing with Al Haramain. This is called Detour Noir. This is a tester. This is not. They both smell the same. I already sprayed some on here. You can see really good fragrance. 100% you could blind buy this if you like fruit fragrances, like apple. I wouldn't say green apple, but there it is in that realm of apple. Go ahead and buy this. I'm not gonna go ahead and give you all the notes. I'm just gonna say what I feel it smells like. That way you understand, because I don't want to be that person that gives you, ooh, this is amber wood, this is sandalwood. Nobody cares. Just what it smells like. That's a clone. This is not a clone. This is Explorer Platinum by Montblanc. This one is a polarizing fragrance because some people like it, some people don't. It's super heavy, really good. This one, oh yeah. This one reminds me of coconuts. This one is one of those fragrances that reminds me of the beach. I would not blind buy this because a lot of people don't like that fragrance, like they don't like coconut. If you like coconut, go ahead and buy this, blind buy it. You're not going to regret it. But if you don't like coconut, Tiffany and Company Him. This one is a summer fragrance. This one reminds me of coming out of the shower. It's not really, to me, it's not really that strong. It is a really good bottle and I've used it. This is the fragrance that I used the most before I started buying all these clones and all these other fragrances. You could go ahead and blind buy this. It's just that the price, I wouldn't buy this ever. So, and this was a gift, so I wouldn't buy this. I would just say that. So you could go ahead and blind buy it, but if I was gonna buy something around that, I would buy this one, Sculpture. This is a tester, as you can see right there. I got this in Joma shop for like $15, I think. Yeah, this one. I got the I got the Al Haramain Amber Oud Blue here, and everything smells like it, so it's really strong. Let me go ahead and remember. Oh yeah, this one's, look, if I was gonna spend money buying this, I would rather go ahead and spend the money and get Sculpture. There is a Parfum version of this, so if you want to spend money on that, I think it's like $40 or $30 on Joma shop. This one's around $15. The one thing with this is that it doesn't last all day. I mean, you could smell it, but like if you're trying to get attention, this is not gonna grab that attention because it kind of dissipates really fast. You could go ahead and blind buy that Sculpture. It is not a polarizing. One that I would not go ahead and buy, and I've said it 100,000 times, is Amber and Leather. This is supposed to be a clone of Tom Ford's Ombre Leather, and to me, it smells okay. It just doesn't smell like Tom Ford's Ombre Leather. It does smell kind of fruity, and then it just smells like medicine sometimes. So sometimes it smells good, sometimes it doesn't. So blind buy this, I would say no, maybe. I'll give it a no. Okay. If you want to get something that smells like ombre leather, I would recommend you get this guy right here. Now this one smells really good, and you can see right here, you can buy it at Marshall's for $15. And I've been using this for quite a bit. Yeah, this is the closest I've smelled something that kind of resembles ombre leather. It is black leather shield. It is a Eau de Parfum, and it lasts a good while. Not a lot, but it lasts mostly 4 to 5 hours. All right, next up is Ultra Red Man by Paco Rabanne. This is a tester, as you can see right there. It says tester. I don't know if you can see that right there. Smells really good. Oh yeah, blind buying Now this, I would say maybe. I would go ahead and blind buy it because of the price. It's just that it is a fragrance that not a lot of people are gonna like. It reminds me of that that is it like a drink, like a watermelon drink. I forget what it was, but it also gives you kind of like that plasticine smell. But it doesn't smell bad. But I would not blind buy this because you might people are like hyping this thing online. There's a certain audience for this fragrance, and it might not be a lot of people. But with these things, like if you like it, it's up to you. If you like it, if other people don't like it, then you're buying these things for you, not for them, right? You're the one that's gonna smell like this all day. Next up is Milestone by Gloop de Nuit Armoff. Blind buy it, 100%. You could blind buy it. You're not gonna regret the buy. Now, this smells like watermelon. Oof, salty watermelon. It smells like if you were next to the beach, like that salty. I don't know, that saltiness. It smells really good. I don't regret buying this at all. So blind buy, yes, thumbs up. 100,000 thumbs up. You could go and blind buy this if you want. Next up, Diesel. Now, because of the price point on this, I'm gonna say go to the store, smell it, and if you like it, there's like 4 or 5 versions of this, but I forget which one this is. But it smells really good. It smells really good. It doesn't smell bad, so I like it. But if you want to blind buy it, I mean for the price, I would go to the store first, smell it, see if you like it. If you like it, get it. I use this quite a bit. If you can see how much there is in there, so it doesn't smell bad. It's just it reminds me of like when you get out of the shower, like one of those Old Spice shampoos. So it doesn't smell bad. It's just super generic, and I don't see why you will buy this. If I were to buy this, for I think it's like $60, you could go ahead and buy this guy right here. Now this is Fakar by Lattafa, and this is supposed to be a clone of YSL, and this is around $20 depending on where you buy it. Yoma Shop sometimes has it. Now the bottle looks in video and in pictures looks kind of goofy, but in person it looks really good. It does smell like YSL. It smells like if you got out of the shower recently, but with that YSL essence and YSLY, just to be clear. And this one smells really good, but Victorioso Legend, they kind of smell the same. They're kind of like in that spectrum. This one again you could get for like 20 bucks. So on Joma Shop or whatever you could find it for 20 bucks. I wouldn't pay more than $25 for this one. And this one, yeah, smells the same as that one. And this is supposed to be a clone of Invictus. It's not Legend. I forget what it is, but it's not Legend. I think it's whatever freaking name it has, but it smells the same. The one thing I don't like about this one is that it has like a fake, like eggy kind of smell to it. It doesn't smell bad. It's just up close it smells kind of yucky, but from like a couple of feet away it smells good. So yes, you could blind buy this one. Yes, you could blind buy this one 100%. You won't regret it. So let's continue on. Now, this right here is something that you will listen to and see a lot on the YouTube channels. This is Camera by Lattafa. Just blind buy it, 100%. You won't regret it. I don't use this quite often because I think this is one of the good batches of Camera, because I've heard that this fragrance sometimes is like a hit or miss, but I like it. It smells really good. I actually use this to go to bed because the smell of it kind of soothes me. It kind of helps me relax a little. It's boozy. Oh yeah, you just get it. 100%. You won't regret it. There's another version of this one. I think it's Quora or something like that. It's just basically it adds coffee to it. I haven't tried that one yet, but this one's good, so I suspect that one is also good. So 100% you could go ahead and blind buy that one. This is Exclusive Tobacco by Mason Alhambra. This is super, super good, but I don't think a lot of people are gonna like it. It smells really, really good, and it reminds me of the Amber Oud Exclusive Blue, but I like it. If you like Amber Oud Exclusive Blue, if you like Detour Noir, if you already tried those, if you like Parfums de Marly, you won't mind this one. And when it dries down, it smells like powder. It reminds me of like baby powder. It's good, but there's certain people that like it, certain people that won't like it. If you like it, if you like that, those tobacco fragrances, if you like fragrances like Amber Oud, Exclusive Blue, Parfums de Marly, Layton, you're gonna like this one. So if you like those, blind buy it. If you don't like those, hold off on it and see if you can smell it somewhere. Get a tester or something like that, spray it. If you like it, buy it. If you don't, I would not recommend you blind buy this if you don't like those other fragrances that I just said, because you're gonna regret it. I'm gonna put this back here because the floor is kind of getting full. This one is really hard to get. I bought this at a hotel, so whatever. I'm not gonna tell you to blind buy that. Here, I'm gonna put these three up here. And you might say, well, why do you have two of these? Well, this is the intense version, this is their normal version, and this is Mont Blanc Explorer. If you could find this for $50, buy it, get it, you won't regret it. This reminds me of, this is the one fragrance that I smell that I wish they made a drink of because it smells so good. Now, geez, I've used this quite a bit, so you can see right there, because you can't see it because of this. I recommend this 100%. You won't regret it, I promise. My wife loves it. I like it, so it's a win for me. Let me put this back here. These two now, they're a bit different. This one is sweeter than these two. Intense is a lot more smokier than this, but they smell good. Don't get me wrong. Oh. Blind buy these? Yes, you could blind buy them. You're not gonna regret it. If you're looking for that Adventus clone, I would suggest these two. Now, I tried Armav's Club de Nuit, the clone version of Adventus, and I don't like it because it reminds me of Pledge in the opening. But these two, they don't do that, so I like these two. So I recommend you just buy the normal L Adventure. Don't get the intense version. I don't see why you should just get that one. A lot of people say the opposite, but I think that you will be just fine with the not intense version. All right. So let me put this here. Let me put this over here. All right. Next up is this guy right here, Bad Boy Extreme by Carolina Herrera. This is a eau de parfum. This is the big one. This reminds me of chocolate. Oof, geez, so good. Just blind buy it. Just get it. If you like warm, deep chocolate smelling fragrances, you're gonna like this one. Vanilla, chocolate, kind of like in that realm. You're gonna like it. 100% buy it. If you don't like those, don't blind buy it, because this is a beast. This stays on you for all day. Like, you go to bed and you still smell of this. Super strong, spray lightly, blind buy, a little expensive. This is around $100. So, you know, sometimes you can get it for cheaper. Like, you could go to the discounters, but it smells really good. I like it. So if you like some of the things that I like, you're gonna like this. All right. And again, I like fragrances. I don't like fragrances that other people like just because they like them. I like it because I like them. So I recommend you blind buying this. All right, next up is this guy right here. You could get this for like 15 bucks. Just get it. This is Bogart Pour Homme Jake's Bogart or Jack's Bogart Paris. This is ADT. This is not a parfum, but this smells like a woody. Let me spray some right here. Yeah, this smells like an evening. This smells so good. This smells like woody. It reminds me of like an expensive car. And for the price, like wow, like you can't go wrong with this. Yeah, just blind buy it. You won't regret it. I don't use this that often, but it's good. You could blind buy that guy. All right, get it. Just get it. Like, just get it. Blind buy it. The thing with this is it's expensive, and this is an old fragrance. I've used this quite often, not a lot, but like I usually use it in the summer because this is not a winter fragrance. Now this reminds me of woods, leather, but the sweeter version of that. But like it reminds me of like freshly stacked papers. I don't know why, but that's what I the smell of it. 100%, you could go ahead and blind buy this guy. For the price, I would just pass. But this is a what I call the what do you say that the Swiss Army knife. Swiss Army. It's good for everything. You want to hang out in the house, you know, this is good for that. You want to go out, this is good. You want to go to the movies, this is good. You want to go to the bar, this is good. You want to go, I don't know, anywhere, this is good. Like you won't go wrong with this. The one thing is that this just smells like body wash. That's it. This is the parfum version. The Eau de Parfum smells really good too. So whichever one you want to buy, I wouldn't pay more than $50 for this because that's what I paid for this one. I wouldn't pay anything more than that. So, yep, kind of getting dead. Kind of leaving the last one. I don't know if you could notice right here, those four right here. I'm leaving those for last because I want to talk about them. This is a clone of BR 540. This is the Barakat version, not the Baccarat version. This is the Barakat. I got this, I forgot how much. It's like $20 or something like that. I don't remember. It was super cheap. And this, whew, this smells like cotton candy. So good. Smells like sweet peach too. It's weird, but it just smells like you just want to eat it, you know. This is 100 mils, but it does look small, but it is heavy. 100% you could blind buy this with an asterisk, like a disclaimer. This fragrance, like this one right here, they're both like super unisex, more leaning towards the female version of, you know, fragrance. So be careful if you buy this and you're like, oh, that smells like a girl. Well, yes, it does. But these two, whenever my wife wears them, it changes the chemistry and it smells different than when I wear it. It smells, to me, it smells more manly. All right, we got 2 elixirs over here. So you got Boss Bottle Elixir. This is super expensive. This is like $140, but super good. And I haven't opened it up. I know it smells good because I've tried it. I'm just leaving this here for a special occasion. I would not blind buy that because it's super strong, but it's super good. Ancre Noir L Extreme. Now, let me just bring it over. So you see this top part of it right here, how it looks like wood. If you've ever been in the woods, like Shenandoah Park, and you know that wood that is like rotting away, but it smells good. This is what that smells like. It doesn't smell bad. It is a weird smell, like a scent, and once it dries down and it stays with you, it becomes kind of like powdery and really good. This I would not wear in the summer. This is more like an evening, like winter night, but it smells good. If you're into like woody, those fragrances that smell like woody, like rotten wood, but in a good way. You know, I don't know if you know what I mean. Then I could suggest you buy this. If you don't like woody fragrances, stay away from this because you might not like it. So test before you buy. And last and not least, and not the greatest, Assad Latafa. This is, I call it the Power Ranger. It reminds me of the Golden Ranger because of this. But this smells really good. It doesn't, people say that it smells like Sauvage Elixir. It kind of smells, it's kind of in that same fragrance, but this one is not as good as Sauvage Elixir for obvious reasons. $20 compared to $180 for that one, the Sauvage Elixir. The thing with this and Sauvage Elixir is that they remind me of like Christmas. So would I blind buy this? If you're into those fragrances that smell like pine, like cedar, like those kinds of, you know, like piney scents, then I would say that yes, go ahead and buy it. This is something that you might want to try first before you kind of blind buy. I don't use this that often, but it's full, as you could hear. Try going to a fragrance store and try Sauvage Elixir if they have a tester. And if you like that, then go ahead and buy this because it's within the same realm of Sauvage Elixir. I would, unlike people on the internet, I'm not gonna lie to you, I would stay away from this because this is like a really mature fragrance. So if you don't know what it smells like and you blind buy it and you get it, yeah, you only spent $20, but it's still $20 that you could have saved up and bought something else that you might have liked, like those two. So try it before you buy it. So I wouldn't say go ahead and blind buy this. So out of all of these fragrances, you might ask yourself, which of these are the best? Which ones I like the most? Well, I'm gonna put all of the ones that I like up front. And then you could go ahead and determine if you want to buy them or not, if you want to get them. All right, I'm gonna put the ones that I like the most and that I use a lot. I'm gonna put them up front for you guys. And then you go ahead and do your own homework, and if you want to go ahead and blind buy them, then do it. All right, one more. I need to put one more up front here. All right, give me 1 second. Almost done. All right. All these ones that are up front are the ones that I would buy again and again and again because they smell so good. But again, I just want you guys to understand that this is what I like. This is not necessarily what you would like. All right? Milestone, Club de Nuit, Explorers, both Platinum and the normal Explorer by Montblanc, Carolina Herrera Extreme, Issey Miyagi, Eau d'Easy, or however you say that, Barakat and Camera, and Fakar. All of these smell really good, and you will not regret blind buying them. Just remember what I said, right? Some of them have a stronger, darker scent to it. The other ones smell sweeter, more fruity. So hit me up on the comment section if you like this video. I would suggest that you, after watching this, if you like any of these fragrances and you're still on the edge, you don't want to spend that much money on some of these, like these three right here, I would suggest that you go to a fragrance store and try them. I say that you could go ahead and blind buy these and you will be fine if you like the same fragrance that I like. Give me the thumbs up if you like the video, and if you don't like the video, hit me down on the comment section and say why. That way I could better the videos. And I know some of you want to see my face, but I have a really ugly face, so you don't really want to see my face, all right? Alrighty, I'll catch you on the next video, and thanks for watching.